In this video, we are going to take up Dasaka 4 of Narayaniyam called Yoga Abhyasa and Yoga Siddhi. Om Sri Gurubhyo Namaha Guruvayurappa Sharanam Kalyatam mama kurushva tavatim Kalyate bhavadupasanam yaya Spashtamashtavidayogacharya Pushtaya shutava tushtimapnuyam. Kurushva Kalyadam, kindly bestow health for me. Tabatim yaya kalyade bhavadupasanam, that much by which I can perform bhavadupasanam, worship of thee. Spashtam, definitely. Ashtavida yoga charya, that is by practicing the 8-folded yoga, that is Ashtanga yoga. Pushtya ashu, will be nourished soon. Apnuyam tava pushtim, I will attain your grace. Hare, bestow on me just that much of health necessary to worship you. Then I shall practice the 8-limbed yoga, that is Ashtanga yoga, and earn your grace. Ashtanga yoga of Patanjali is referred here. These are yama, niyama, asana, pranayama, pratyahara, andhana, dhyana, and samadhi. It may be noted that Sri Bhattacharya is praying for normal health with the sole object of being able to worship God through Ashtanga yoga and not for indulging in any worldly pursuits. Now, the second sloka, Brahmacharya Tridadadibaryamaihi Aplavadi Niyamaischa Bhavidaha Kurmahe Dridamami Sukhasanam Pangajadyamabi Vabhavatparaha. Brahmacharya Tridadadibaryamaihi, through the observances of disciplines of self-control like Brahmacharya. Aplava adi niyamahi cha, that is by niyamas like right conduct, daily bath, etc. Pavidaha, purified thus. Kurma he dridam ami sukhasanam, we shall practice firmly dridam, these sukhasanam, the sukhasana, and pangajasana abhi, that is lotus poses, that is Padmasana, Bhavatparaha, for meditating on thee. We, the devotees, will strictly follow the discipline of yama, that is self-control, by practicing of brahmacharya, etc., and also the discipline of niyama, that is rules of right conduct through routines like daily bath, etc., and attain purity of mind and body. Then I'll steadily practice the postures like Sukhasana, Padmasana, etc. for meditating on you. Yama has got 5 limbs and Niyama 2. These are known as Yoga Sutras. Ahimsa, Satya, Asteya, Brahmacharya, Avarigraha, etc. And niyamas are Sauja, Santosha, that is Tripti, Swadhya, Taba, Ishara, Pranidhana. The first limbs of Ashtanga Yoga is covered in this sloka. Now the third sloka, Taramandharanu Chindya Sandatam Pranavayumabhiyamya Nirmalaha Indriyani Vishayadhadada Abhakrit Asmahe Bhavadupasanonmukha. Taradandharam Anuchintya, that is, Taram is the pranavam, Om in the mind, repeating Sandadam continuously. Pranavayum Abhiyamya, that is regulating the breath. Nirmalaha, we are getting purified. Indriyani Vishayad, that sense organ from the sense objects. Atha Abhakritya, then withdrawing. Asmage, we will thus be prepared. Bhavat Upasanonmukhaha, for meditating on thee. The poet says here, by regulating breath through pranayama and having purified myself, I will continuously chant the pranava mantra mentally, that is Om, thus withdrawing my senses from the sense objects, and being purified, I will prepare myself for meditation on thee. Here, the poet refers to the other two limbs of, that is pranayama and pratyahara. Then now the fourth sloka, Aspudeva pushite prayatnado tharayema tishanam muhurmuhuhu tena bhaktirasamandaraardradam udvahema bhavadangri chindakaha. Aspudeva pushite, on the Aspude, hazily perceived form of you. Prayatnadaha, with great effort, Tharayema, we shall fix Dishanam, our minds. Muhuhu, muhuhu, that is again and again, by doing this. Tena, Bhaktirasam andar arjade, that is melting the heart through the bliss of devotion, that is in Malayalam, Bhaktiyin Manasa Urugi. Udvahema, that we shall attain. Bhavat Angri Chindakaha, that is we Angri Chindaka, that we meditate upon you. That is to say that I'll then start meditating on thee, initially with great effort. I shall try to fix my mind on your form, which will be vague. Aspude Vabushi, in the beginning. Then practicing this again and again, I shall attain bliss of devotion and tenderness of heart. The limb dharana is referred to here, holding the mind fixed on something. That is, here Sri Bhattacharya says he will hold his mind in Bhagavat Rupa. Next is the sloka 5. Vispudavayava bheda sundaram tvadvapuh sujira sheelanavasad asramam manasi chindayamahe dhyana yoga niradastodasraya. Vispuda avayam eda sundaram tvadvapuh, that is your form with distinctly clear limbs and very beautiful. Sujira Sheelanavasad, by long practice, Asramam Manasi, without any effort in mind. Chindayami Aham, we shall contemplate. Dhyana Yoga Niradaha, intent on meditation. Tvam Asrayaha, Tad Asrayaha, that is, we who have taken refuge in thee. Guruvayurappa, by the devotees, by long practice, will be able to visualize in mind your beautiful form with all limbs clear and vivid. So, I will devote myself to meditation without any effort, always surrendering to you. Here, in this sloka, Dhyana Yoga is referred. Fifth one, now The sixth sloka. ध्यायदां सकलमूर्तिमीदृशीम् उन्मिषन् मधुरदा हृदान्पनां सान्द्रमोदरसरूपमन्दरं ब्रह्मरूपमयि ते बभासते. To those who meditate on Dhyayadam Sagala Murti Midrisham, such a formful aspect, that is Saguna form. Asmin Unmishan Madhurada Hrida Atmanam, that is experiencing sweetness, whose minds are captivated. Atmanam. Sandra Moda Rasa Rupam, that is form which is concentrated inward, joy and bliss. And Andaram is introvert, not based on contacts with external objects. Brahma Rupam Ayite, that is the Brahma Rupam is Nirguna aspect of Brahman. Avabhasade is shines. That is, the Bhattacharya says here, thus performing dhyana on you and getting captivated by the sweetness of your formful aspect, that is Saguna, we shall enjoy the concentrated bliss of impersonal aspect, that is Nirguna, which shines as Brahman. The yogi experiences pure bliss of Nirguna Brahman here. The next sloka is sloka 7. Talsam aswadana rupinim sthidim Tvalsamadhimayi Vishwanayaga Ashrida Punarada Parichudau Arabhe Mahicha Dharanadhikam. Tad Samaswadana Rupanim Sthidim, the state of immediate experience of Brahman. Tad Samadhim, that is Samadhi in you. I Vishwanayaga, hey, addressing God, hey, Lord of Universe. Ashridaha, having attained, Puna Adaha, again from there, Parichudo, slips down from it. Arabhe Mahi, then I shall resort again, Dharanadikam, the practice of Dharana, etc. again. O Vishwanayaga, when I have attained that state of experiencing Brahman, that is Nirvikalpa Samadhi, if I slip down from that state, I shall again start the meditation process from Dharana onwards. Next sloka is 8. Itham abhyasana nirbharolasal Twalparatma suga kalpidolsavaha Mukta bhakta kula maulidam gadaha Sanjarema Shuganaradaadivad. Itham abhyasan, in this manner practicing Anirbhara ullasan, self-supportively, freely enjoying. Tadda paratma sukha, your supreme bliss. Kalpida ulsavaha, resulting from the experience of Brahman and enjoying it. Mukta bhakta kula maulidam gadaha, amongst the clan of liberated devotees attaining supremacy. Sancharedu, will move about freely, free from attachment. Shuga, Narada, Adivada, like Sukha, Narada and others. To summarize, thus, having attained the joy of experiencing the supreme blissful state, the poet says, may I be the foremost of the liberated devotees and move about freely like Sri Shuka, Narada and others. Now we will see the sloka 9. Tvalsamadhi vijayetu yappuna mankshu moksharasikakramena va योगवश्यमनिलं षडाश्रयैः उन्नयत्यज सुषुम्नयाशनैः त्वत्समाधि विजये, that is on attaining samadhi in you. Tu ya punaha, indeed, again, mankshu moksha rasigaha, that is desires immediate liberation, kramena va, or gradual liberation, yoga vashyam, by power of yoga, anilam, shad asriyahi, controls breath through the six centers, unnayadi, raises up, that is vital energy. Aja is addressing God. Sushumnaya, along with the Sushumna Nadi. Shanaihi, slowly. That is here addressing God as Aja. After one achieves you in Samadhi, he can opt for immediate liberation or gradual liberation. Accordingly, through the power of yoga, he raises up his vital breath through 6 centers along the Sushumna Nadi. That is, the 6 centers are 6 centers of chakras. Mooladhara, Swavisthana, Manipuraka, Anahata, Vishuddhi and Ajna Chakra. Now we will see the 10th sloka. लिंगदेहमपि सन्ध्यजन्नतो लीयते त्वयि परे निराग्रहः ऊर्ध्वलोककुतुकीतुमूर्धत सार्थमेव करणैर्निरीयते. Lingadehamapi, even the subtle body, Sandhyajanna Ataha, giving up, then Liyade merges. Toipare, the Supreme Brahman, Niragraha, the one who is desireless. Urdhaloka Kudigitu, but the one who desires to go to higher spiritual worlds, Murdadaha, through the Brahma and the Brahma Aradhana, that is a worship of through head. Sardham eva karanaihi, along with the subtle body. It goes out, that is to give the meaning precisely. One who is desireless of visiting the other heavenly abodes gives up through the Ajna Chakra, that is between the eyebrows, they say, his gross body as well as the subtle bodies, and merges in thee. The one who desires to visit the heavenly regions before attaining liberation goes out through the chakra in the crown, that is head, Brahmarandara. That is, just to recollect here, the subtle body consists of Jnanendriyas, like Manasu, Buddhi, etc., and Karmendriyas, Kai, Kal, Kanna, etc., and these merges in the 5 elements, that is Panchendriyangal, that is Vayu, water, Agni, etc. When Jiva Mukta drops his physical body, he becomes Videha Mukta. But the subtle body of the person who has not become liberated in life, that is only, he is only fit for Karma Mukti, goes to Brahmaloka. There he gets Mukti at the time of Mahapralaya along with the Creator. This chapter 4 is not a Dasaga because it has got more than 10 slokas. That is 15 slokas this chapter has got. We will continue with the 11th sloka in the next video. Hari. Tvameva mata cha pita tvameva bandhuscha sakha tvameva vidya dravinam tvameva त्वमेव सर्वं मम देवदेव. हरिः ओम्.